Guys, hello again. It's Cynthia Weave. I want y'all, when y'all come in, to like, share, and subscribe. And make sure y'all bless the Cash App down below. Save me some Cash App so you know I can get myself a new weave. Cause this weave is struggling. It's on its last strands of hair. Now, I'd like to shout out Solo TV for giving me this weave a couple months ago. He ran a super chat to collect enough money for me to get a new weave, because I guess he knew that my last weave was on his gram. Now, guys, I want y'all down below to blast the Cash App. Even if you want to leave some comments for me to read, make sure y'all blast the Cash App down below so I can get myself a new weave. This Malaysian Yaki number 26 weave is on its last leg. And also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I buy myself a new dress from Rainbow. After I pick up my black and model, of course. I'm going to make myself that with the money y'all give me and blast me down below from the Cash App, I'll get myself a new weave. I'm also going to get myself a new outfit from Rainbow. Y'all make sure you come on in and like and subscribe. I'm going to talk about 2021 Dusties of the Year. Every year I do this. Some of them you'll see returning guests, returning trash bag Dusties. Today I got a few different ones for this year, but let's go with the first one. Let's go with Walter Weeks, aka Fresh from Fresh and Fed Podcast, or some people will call it Fresh and Fraud Podcast. Y'all, excuse the weave. I know, once again, excuse the weave. I know it's a little out of touch for me. But let's get into Walter Weeks. I see y'all dropping those comments. Y'all need to stop it. I know my weave is on its last strands, all right? When y'all blast the Cash App, I'll be able to get myself a new weave. So let's talk about Walter Weeks. Why is he a trash bag for 2021? I almost left him out of this list, but just last week, this brother could not stop simping. And you see the people that they choose, you see how the white girl took him for a ride, getting him to pay his utility, his light bill. He had to pay her light bill. They had to pay her phone bill. And all of this, and when he gets on his podcast, got exposed by DJ Academics as a simp. And all throughout this year, Fresh and Fit Podcast has been exposed as a simp. And I've been watching closely, so he is on my list. Just last week, this brother was simping and paying these white girls electric bills and phone bills. But this guy is a total dusty. And right beside, I gotta put his business partner, Myron Gaines, aka Almufudo, aka Fit for Fresh and Fit Podcast, or Fresh and Fraud Podcast, as some people would say. I gotta add him also on the list. Earlier this year, you see the white girl, Anna Quinn, expose him for asking for sex to get on the podcast. Look at him, he's out here tricking and telling these girls that the only way that they get on this podcast is they gotta have sex with him. Now, at one time, I guess he made a slip up because one of those girls got pregnant. And now one of those girls is gonna be getting pregnant with a child. That's what he's accusing. And you should have seen these YouTube streets blowing up. All of them talking about, oh, this girl Grace gonna take him to the cleaners. He's gonna ask for child support, and you know that baby is worth $1 million, literally, from the amount of money that they make every day. Gonna take it to the cleaners. Oh man! And now you see him exposing his text talking about he don't want the baby. He'll support her was an abortion. Yeah, this the trash, dusty, musty is crusty. Oh, dusty Myron Gaines. The next person, a returning Dustite, is Dr. Umar JOhnson. Dr. Umar, the nerve of this guy. The nerve. To come on here and still begging black women for all this money. So he can have his way and marry 2 women now. For all y'all silly Negroes out there are going to be taking your money that you're donating. It's not going to go to no school. Not going to go to no education. Go right into the women's pockets and his pockets. And you're going to be out here tricking in these Asian countries. Like you see in this video. once again, I gotta put him on the Dusties top 10 list for 2021. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. New person is Marquett BUrton. Some of y'all may know him from The Saint and the Sinner. Saint and the Sinful. Oh man, this guy. Someone told him that all the unicorns are in Brazil and South America. This brother flew all the way to Brazil, Dominican Republic, whichever one it is, and he was disappointed to find out that the same the overweight women that he found in America are the same overweight women that he's in Brazil. But some of the brothers took pictures of him and took pictures of who he was hanging out with, and white woman, and they went crazy. Dusty talking about all that he gets, and then you get exposed by the woman that you be hanging around with. You see, that's why I gotta put him on the Dusty list. Next person I gotta put is Dr. Boyce Watkins. Boyce Watkins. Whichever way you say it. Always talking about B1, B1, B1. Mm-hmm. You see who he got married to. Mm-hmm. Like bright, damn near white. Talking about black first, black power, black this, black that, but your wife, almost white. And that's how they get tricked some of y'all brothers. These Dusties, trash bags. What? Anyways, I had enough of him. Let me go to my returning offender, returning trash bag, Tariq Nasheed. Now, y'all know we've been feuding for years now. Years. Mm-hmm. We've been feuding for years. And, hold on. Wait a minute. How come there's so many people in the chat and y'all ain't blessing me with a cash app? I need to get a new weave. If y'all don't understand, I need to get a new weave. Y'all need to go down, look at Cynthia weave, bless the cash app with some money so I can get myself a new weave and run down Rainbow and get myself a new outfit, then run down to the convenience store and get myself some black and mild and some weave. Y'all need to quit playing with me or I'll stop the live right now. These ladies don't know what they're talking about. Anyways, let me get back to Tariq Nasheed. I know we all be shooting. And when he raised that millions of dollars for his museum, I know I was a hater. Because I know that brother was not going to use it for no museum. I'll just let y'all wait for a couple years to see if any museum come out. Because he started to sound like Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar and Tariq Nasheed are starting to sound the same, raising money. And you know who they're going to go after. They're going to go after all these black women for the donation. They didn't get it from their own brothers. That's why I got to be talking about these trash bag Dusties. So musty, dusty, and crusty. Next person we got to put on here is, this is quite entertaining. The white knight, or shall I say, black knight, who goes by the name of Derrick Jaxn, earlier this year got exposed for sleeping around. Oh man, he's been wooing, loving all these single mothers, talking about you ain't a real man until you date or you get married to a single mother, and all this time, this brother was sleeping around with Mary, Karen, and Magda all over Atlanta. It's Dusty. Ah. And y'all saw that there. And you know who exposed him? A beautiful black lady, Tasha K. Got exposed. Oh, I heard some of y'all feelings. I know some of y'all wanted to date him. I know some of y'all want to marry him. Ah. But once again, that goes on to show to prove my trash that bag Dusty. The next one I gotta talk about is Kevin Styles. Ooh, I hate that brother. I hate. Oh man. Oh, every day he always catching like on fire. Calling. Who are these sisters calling in? They need to call me. They need to take that money and bless me with the cash. And why are they going to Kevin Samuels when they can go to Cynthia Weave? Cynthia Weave needs that money. Y'all quit playing. Y'all blessed the cash out. Stop playing with me. Why y'all going to Kevin Samuels and exposing yourself so he can roast you, and then all the rest of the black manosphere can start laughing at y'all? Y'all need to come to Cynthia. Quit playing. Now, I was going to leave this next person out, Donovan Sharpe. But last week, this brother's been capping real hard for this other two Dusties that I mentioned above, Walter Reese and Amafudu. He's trying to get us convinced that this was all a trick, that this was all part of entertainment. I know what some of these brothers don't want to take accountability, but they want to take black women for accountability. But when they do it themselves, they don't want to take accountability for themselves. This Dusty Donovan Sharpe went ahead and started capping hard for Fresh and Fit. Oh man, I gotta put him on there. And you see who he married with. I'm not gonna say about even the greater manosphere, the white manosphere was making fun of this white Karen that he's married to. But I don't want to say anymore. But I gotta put him on there. And this person I have to put on is April Mason. She just made it on my radar just last week, talking about how black women are difficult to work with, and she wants to quit being, a relationship guru for black women. Oh, I just gotta put them on there. That lady makes me so mad. And now that she's capping hard, and now all the black manosphere is starting to come to her for the time that she was defending her sister from violations that weren't true, rape violations that weren't true. Oh, there's nowhere to hide now. You've been capping hard for the black manosphere. Now you're trying to run back to her sister. You can't come back after you've been capping hard on both sides. Now she's on an island. Ain't nobody trying to come and save her from this island. Ain't nobody coming. That's my one woman that I had to add on there on the top 10 Dusties. But anyways, guys, y'all see my top 10 Dusties of 2021. Make sure you can like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you blast the Cash App down below so I can buy myself a new weave. Solo TV 84 ain't gonna buy me a new weave all the time. I was gonna put him on the list, but he bought me a Malaysian Yaki number 26 weave a couple months ago, so I'm gonna leave him alone and leave him off of my Dusty list. Anyway, I had enough of y'all. All y'all Dusties.